Welcome to Daily Tax Savings. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on saving taxes and staying out of tax trouble. Today's topic is what we look for in health plan taxes, the benefits that we are looking for. But before I dive into that, just want to add one little note. Last week we did an episode about scams and how scams are everywhere, and particularly focused a lot of times on something surrounding taxes, surrounding your social security number or tax information, banking information, and use all kinds of elaborate and strange ways to get at that information designed to set us off our usual keel and make it difficult for us to detect the scam. So I suggested in that episode that if anything at all doesn't seem right, doesn't seem usual or normal, to get a second set of eyes on it, to ask your accountant, because we see these all the time and we're much more likely to recognize when something's not wrong. Well, tonight a client did that. Earlier this evening, the client called, the business owner said, I got this paperwork, I got to fill out. I never saw it before. It doesn't seem natural to me. Would you take a look at it? So he dropped it off for me to take a look at, and I will do that in the morning. But the point is, that's exactly the type of behavior we need to avoid getting involved in scams. And by the way, this business owner has been a person who has been targeted in the past, so he is paying attention and trying to do better in that regard. All right, enough about that. Today's episode, health plan taxes. What do we want as individuals, as consumers, as health plan users? What do we want to see, and as small business owners also, what do we want to see in a health plan? What benefits do we want? And I'll start off by saying that the episode is triggered by a tax publisher, well-known tax publisher, that put out a newsletter talking about healthcare ministry plans, faith-based uninsured plans. And the tone of the article was that these health plans have no tax benefits, but might be a good idea anyway, might be a good plan anyway. And I would say the opposite. There's not much to like about health plans. There's an awful lot to not like in the way that the industry is run, and it's not in our favor. It's sort of like talking about the casinos and how we like the way casinos handle our money, which is not the case. There's a lot of things to not like about health plan, but one of the things we can enjoy is the tax benefits. Specifically, what are we talking about? And then just to finish that thought, that the health ministries plan, the uninsured plans, have zero tax benefits. What we would like to see in a health plan is what we're going to talk about. We want to see that when the employer pays money to the health plan, it's deductible to the business. Of course, we want it to be an ordinary business expense. If that money is going for the benefit of an employee, including an owner employee, we want that money to be not taxable income to the employee. If that money is going into a account for future healthcare expenses, same thing. We want that money deductible to the employer, not taxable income, and any growth in that money, interest or investment earnings, while that money is accumulating, if it's for long-term healthcare expenses, we want that to be tax-free as well. In addition, we want the same benefits for our dependents. And also, when the benefit is not handled through insurance, we want, to the extent possible, we want the same tax benefits for our health plans as they would be if they were through a insured plan. So if it's even just a reimbursement plan, we hear the term HRAs, flexible spending accounts, all of those types of things. We want those tax benefits. It is not too difficult to get them for small businesses, particularly for owner employees of small businesses. It becomes more of a challenge, but it can be done, and it is an area worth speaking with me or your tax advisor, because there's an enormous amount of easy money that can be saved in taxes by handling your health benefits on a tax-wise basis. Would love to chat about this on social media. I'm easy to reach on multiple channels. Or if you want to talk one-on-one about your own situation, perhaps your own company's health plans are subpar or could be doing better in this new environment, I'm happy to talk about that also. Find me at taxproblems.cpa. My contact information is there, and I look forward for a chance to talk. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Savings Minute.